So I'm doing this scared. I won't say scared, but kind of messy. I'm in the middle of a class right now, and one of the goals that they gave us, or one of the assignments they gave us, was to record a video. And so here I am in the midst of this course, and I wanted to share with you guys a bit of a story. So, um, for a long time, I've um, hmm, how do I start this? So I'll just be honest, right? I spent a long time like really being um, what I would call having imposter syndrome. And I'm sure you've heard of this before, but it's just this idea that I'm a big fraud, right? So for a long time, I looked like I had it all together. I had worked in many different areas. I had tried to um, be successful, and I had many of the experiences and the trappings of that success. But inside, I felt like a big fraud. Like I was stuck in my head, constantly second guessing myself, honestly, scared to even share the things that I know that I'm good at, especially now. So even after decades working in tech as a software developer, working with big companies, being a consultant, traveling around the country, I still felt like a beginner who didn't really belong. And so let me share with you like one of those moments, right? So this was back when I was in my early 20s and I was just getting started as a professor. And I walked into this classroom and everyone in the classroom were like, they're all grown-ups as far as I'm concerned, right? I was 20 in my early 20s, right? But they were grown-ups. They were all older than me. Some of them were military. Many of them were career changers, and they were coming in to learn about technology. And so in walks me, right? So I know you see the gray now, but I did not have that gray back then. I had the baby face, right? I don't even think I had the beard and like the goatee situation. I don't even think I had that. And honestly, in my head, all I could feel was everybody in the room going, "Who is this kid? Why is he in here? I just paid all this money for to start this degree program, and they're sending some child in here to teach me." But it was in that moment that I walked in there and I began to talk to this class, that something began to shift. I began to tell myself that I had um, earned this spot, right? I realized that if I was going to stand in front of them, I had to own my story. So I just started sharing. I just started talking about the places that I had worked, that I had just gotten there from um, San Francisco. I had just left from doing video game development. I had shared some of the consulting projects that I had worked on and how I had traveled to Chicago and worked and had done all of these things, was sitting in C suites, like doing a lot of different things, even at the age that I was. And by the end of the session, by the end of that intro part, not only had I captured the room, but I had felt a new level of confidence in myself. And that day taught me something I'll never forget. I had earned where I was. I didn't need to keep second guessing myself. Confidence wasn't about faking it, it was about owning it. And that's why I do the work that I do now. Because I talk to so many brilliant people who have incredible ideas, who've accomplished so much, but they are keeping themselves small. They're stuck in unproductive subconscious cycles, just like I was. And as a certified hypnotherapist, my mission is to help people break free from that fraud story, to stop second guessing themselves, and to start fully stepping into the power and potential that they've already earned. So if you've ever felt like you're not enough, like you're still a beginner, despite everything you've achieved, I want you to know this. You've earned your place. And once you stop second guessing yourself, everything changes. And you will change as well. All right. I did my homework. I did my assignment. I am going back to class now. Thanks for listening.